Welcome to Coaching to Integration, the art and science of transformational coaching approaches and ICF Core Competencies with Laurel Elders, Master Certified Coach and ICF Trained Mentor Coach, bringing 20 years of practice to your inbox.
Hi coaches, welcome to lesson 10 called Staying in the Coaching Lane. One distinction that I have found really helpful when we're looking at how to stay in our own lane is a distinction between help versus support. So when we go to help, we're actually taking someone on that first journey versus the second journey, which we've talked about in other episodes. When we help, we're well-intentioned, but we might be cheerleading. We might be doing the work for the person. We might be providing, leading. And if you think about help, it's like, here, I'm going to help you do this. I'm doing it with you. Versus support. Support is a little different. In support, I'm not doing the work. I'm supporting the person as they do the work. So my stance becomes more of I'm with you, I believe in you, I'm going to give you space to process and dig. I'm going to spotlight things to look at and look within. And I can't wait to see what you discover as you go through your self-discovery process. I also appreciate looking at it this way. On the first journey to our potential, we're needing information, right? We've talked about how that's external. We need to be provided information that's missing that we can include in our own process. But when we go on that second journey, that journey where we find our own power, where we start to develop our own skills and gifts and abilities, we make a shift from needing information to needing information, inner formation. That's when we go within to form who we are and who we're going to be and who we're going to become. Big difference. And we're never going to get there if somebody's helping us do it. That work comes from within. As my mentor said, it's an inside job. I'm also reminded of the fun saying, if you give someone a fish, you fed them for a day, but if you teach someone to fish, you fed them for a lifetime. So coaching, we transition to teaching someone how to go within themselves. It's weird because we're not actually teaching, we're coaching, but it does give someone that bigger perspective of how to dig deep within themselves. And the other thing about support is that there's not a hierarchy in coaching. So unlike teaching or mentoring, those other processes, counseling, there is a hierarchy because we do need somebody who's ahead of us that has our answers and showing us those answers. But in coaching, it's so different. We want to eliminate any hierarchy, and we do that by showing up as an equal partner. If anything, we're spotlighting the client, the person that we're coaching, as the expert of themselves. So it's a little bit reversed and a little bit awkward than most approaches out there. In essence, we're learning how to lead by following. So there you have it. Just in a couple minutes, that is a quick way to consider how to stay in the coaching lane. I hope this has been deeply helpful for you on your coaching journey. And for those in the deeper dive, stay tuned. We're going to get into more of the nuances around how to eliminate that hierarchy that we can accidentally step into. So we want to make sure we can catch ourselves in the act and quickly remove any accidental hierarchy. Happy coaching all!